Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.
There are over 300 miles of North Carolina coastline, and for many folks, a visit to these beaches is a family tradition. Some of these beaches are more remote than others, but if you want to experience the North Carolina coast the way it used to be, come along with Pete Bell as he takes us to the south core banks of Cape Lookout National Seashore.
The mood changes all the time, and it's just a continuous changing painting, out there.
It is undoubtedly worth an early rise as the sun's rays reach the beaches of the Outer Banks.
Cape Lookout spans about 56 miles of the North Carolina Outer Banks from Ocracoke Inlet to Beaufort Inlet. Right now there are 3 islands, and so we've got this pristine, undeveloped beach.
It's only about 20 miles from Morehead City, but a visit to Cape Lookout is far from your typical day at the beach.
You're unplugged out here. You're out here and you're just living with nature. I mean, the shorebirds and the beach and the fishermen, and everybody just kind of relaxes.
The park has been open to vehicle traffic on core banks. About 46 miles of the park is open to vehicles since it was established in 1976. There's 2 cabin areas, one at Long Point on North Core Banks and another cabin area at Great Island on South Core Banks. You get there by ferry. You can bring your vehicle out there, or you could just go to the cabin and use the beach in front of the cabin.
I would call them rustic cabins. They do not have electricity, but they have hot water, they have a gas stove, oven, hot showers, and they range from 4-person to 12-person. People have been pretty happy with the cabins.
Rental rates are reasonable and actually go down 25% during the summer.
I think the main thing is just to be prepared. There aren't any restaurants or any soda fountains. Sometimes if the wind is still, it can be a little buggy.
If you plan to drive on the beach, you're going to need a 4-wheel drive vehicle. Lanier Mitchum has been running the ferry service from Davis to Great Island for many years.
On a normal run, we can carry 4 full-size trucks on there, and we do carry overhead campers. We do carry Winnebagos. Most people don't know that this service is here. It's kind of a well-kept secret in a way. There's some great fishing over here, and most fishermen, they want to keep their little honey hole secret.
Everybody always asks, where are the fish? Where can I catch fish, and what's everybody catching?
The fishing season is spectacular. We've got lots of sports fish out there, and people come generation after generation to bring their families out here to the quietness of the seashore and to go after those fish.
We've been coming here probably for at least 15 years, maybe 20, and we come as a family.
Me and my daddy and my sons, my uncles, a couple of friends of ours, and we enjoy coming down once a year, and this is our week.
You're out here kind of away from everything. You don't really have any contact with what you might say the mainland.
It's a beautiful place, nice people here, thoroughly enjoy it.
The fish stories are easy to come by.
I've been coming here, oh golly, for almost 50 years and had tremendous enjoyment of saltwater fishing. Back before there was limits, we would come down, you can have one red drum per day, and when they're hitting, it doesn't take you long to get your limit. But we used to come down and we'd simply get boxes of them. And we would snare flounder off the point, and they would catch, oh gosh, you could catch 50, 60 big flounder. It was nothing. Has Christy got a fish on right now? Yeah, a little flounder. He's a little tiny one.
Another attraction on these banks flashes every 15 seconds and can be seen up to 18 miles out to sea.
The lighthouse was built in 1859, and it served to warn mariners about the tremendous Cape Lookout shoals that jut 14 or more miles out into the ocean. There's very few places in the country, let alone in North Carolina, where you can drive for 20 miles and have more seashore ahead of you. It's just wonderful. What you hear is the sea pounding, the birds overhead, all the different grasses blowing in the wind.
We try to take as many pictures as we can, because these times, of course, everybody's getting older, and kind of look back on our past and share those times and remember them, of course.
The vehicle ferry to Cape Lookout runs from March through December and is by reservation only. You can find more information about cabin rentals, ferry schedules, and how to plan a visit to Cape Lookout on the National Park Service's website at nps.gov/CALO.
Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.